Most of them are either have no parents, they either passed away or just completely abandoned them. Some of them are just surrendered because parents can't afford to take care of them. But all of them have pretty crazy backgrounds, but it's kind of cool to see what God can take as tragedy and turn around and make something really awesome and really cool where they can be here and be taken care of. It's chaotic, but it's really fun.
These children will see God's love, and they will appreciate that and know just how lucky they are to have that and have that second chance at somebody loving them. The ultimate goal, the long-term goal, is that each of these kids will get out of the system and will be adopted by a family who loves them unconditionally and just gives them a second chance at life.
Since I've been here working with Kids International Ministries, one of the coolest things I've seen is how God just works on these kids. And specifically, we have a child named Sammy. We got this kid right off the streets. He was neglected and abandoned, no family, and he'd gone through a lot of abuse, physically and emotionally. He had scars all over his body from just how rough a situation he'd been through. He would lash out at other kids. He'd hit some of the younger kids. God's been working on his heart, and he's been getting love and attention from the staff here. He has friends all around him at the children's home. God's been working on his heart, and I've just given him a much better attitude. He's smiling a lot more these days, not all the time, but he is a lot. He's reading, he's participating, he's raising his hand, and he's getting a lot more involved in school. He's showing a lot better manners when it comes to interactions with the other kids. God is working on these kids, and just a loving environment can really go a long way for these kids. Everyone can help in one of three ways. Number one, you can pray for us. Number two, you can come, either on a short-term trip or as a longer-term missionary. And number three, you can sponsor a child.
0% of the money that we receive goes to administrative costs. None of the money goes into my pocket or any other missionary's pocket. So 100% of what you give goes straight to this community, straight to this ministry, straight to the kids.
So sponsorship is a way that you can have a direct impact on these children's life. You can choose to sponsor children's education. You can also choose to sponsor a kid's living expense.
$40 a month to be able to live in the home, and then another $40 a month to go to school.
For us, that's what we do at Kids International Ministries. We try to take kids, we try to get them educated, whether it's through the local church, the local Christian school, local high schools. We try to teach and disciple, sharing with them how important Jesus is in their lives. And through that, their lives will be changed.
Our teachers and our staff live right here in the Quattro community. Some of them live literally in the house beside their students. Some of them live right outside the gates of our children's home. So all that sponsorship money that pays the teachers and the housing parents, it's going right here to this community. We ask that you'd prayerfully consider sponsoring a child at Kids International Ministries.
Come help us break the cycle.
Thank you for breaking the cycle.
Thank you for breaking the cycle.